What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to discuss a few things going on this week in PSO2 with the update. Okay, so one of the very first things I'm going to cover about this week is going to be the rare drop 100% campaign going on. Now this is incredible because you have 100% rare drop rate in almost all the content in the game. It covers a lot of stuff. There is a few things it doesn't cover. I think one of the few things it doesn't cover would be like Lucille Expiration, but it pretty much works just about everywhere else in the game. So it's definitely a good time to hit all the urgent quests this week. It's a good time to hit any of the vets and mutants that are going on in the week. Now saying that, I also want to mention that there's also pre-announced urgent quests. There's actually an urgent quest schedule for the entire week. Now this urgent quest schedule here actually shows what time there will be concerts, what time there will be mining rig urgent quests, and as well it also shows what time there will be haunted domain, because that's still here too. So it's definitely a good idea to hit this urgent quest schedule here and make sure you keep track of when I would say keep track of when the mining rig and defense Retem is going to be around in particular, just because that one can drop the 10-star weapons currently, so that's like really huge, especially for the concerts and stuff too. Now keep in mind these times here shown on the screen is actually for Eastern time because that's my time zone, but I'm going to leave a link in the video description below to this urgent quest schedule, to this link to this web page here. That way so you all can go and check it and see the times for your time zone. So something else that's going to be really good to do with the 100% rare drop rate boost that we have going on this week, we actually have a special little campaign going on. It's like an event going on in the game right now, and that's for the giant mutants appearing in the Retem region. Now North and South Retem actually has updated levels to the dread enemies there. They're actually level 82 in the North and the South. So if you go and fight the dread enemies in Central and as well West, they're actually just going to be still like level 30 or 35 or whatever, so you basically don't want to hit those unless you're just like a low level. So for the most part throughout the week, you're going to want to hit either North Retem or South Retem. Now inside of North Retem and South Retem, they've actually changed the spawn locations of some of the dread enemies too. There's a little green marker on the map that directs you to where to go. And sometimes whenever you kill these dread enemies, it will end up spawning either the Wulan Geo or the Garango Geo. And these actually trigger after killing a dread enemy, and they can actually drop a lot of really good stuff. You can get a hold of like Halloween scratch tickets from them. Some of the people I was running with ended up getting like some Octo Armor Shezas from them. They drop tons of capsules and gold Prim 2s and arms refiners, all sorts of stuff. It's a really good farm. It actually drops a lot of Dread Keepers too, so the price of the Grand Dread Keeper and the Dread Keeper 5 and stuff is going to be coming down quite a bit. So it's a pretty good little farm. Definitely good to hit these. Now whenever it comes to fighting the giant Wulan and the giant Garango, they do like a special little attack. They'll start to glow gold. And whenever they start to glow gold, they'll end up charging up like a special powered attack. And after they do that, they'll kind of be stunned for a moment. And if you do a dive attack to them, you'll notice that they'll have like a red hitbox to them. And if the whole map, if everybody around keeps doing dive kicks, it actually ends up stun locking the boss and knocking it over into like a break-in state. So we do currently have another AC purchase campaign going on, and this is going to be running until November 21st. And so it's not going to be here for a very long time. It does have some kind of funny little gifts here that you can get. So there's some prizes for purchasing 500 AC, 4,000 AC, 8,000 AC, and then lastly 12,000 AC. And one of the things I wanted to mention was the dolphin mask is one of the prizes in here, and you can see it right here on the screen. This looks absolutely silly. I'm pretty sure that you'll be able to actually purchase this accessory on the player market, so there's probably going to be a lot of people selling it. I would imagine it'll probably be cheap, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I can definitely see some people doing some funny little cosplays with some, like, I don't know, making a dinosaur or something. This looks pretty goofy. So this week we do have another AC scratch that's been added to the game. That's the Elemental Defender AC scratch. This actually is a really good scratch. This has like a fairy kind of theme to it, and along with some other like different outfits and stuff. There's a lot of really good outfits in here. First, I'll go ahead and mention in the scratch bonuses that 35 pull and 45 pull, there's a couple of like fairy like idle and a glide. Just in case if that's something that tickles your fancy, it's pretty nice. And as well inside the prize listing, I would definitely suggest going through and just checking out all the different like outfits that are inside of here. Some of these are really good for real. I really like the outfits that they added to this scratch. One in particular I'm going to mention is these two right here are actually like some really spicy like bikinis that got added to the game. These look really good. I'm a big fan of these, so they're quite spicy. So I wanted to mention real quick a shout out to my friend Corone. She has a YouTube where she does outfit coverage showcases. When it comes to all the different parts on the outfits that change color and stuff, she'll show you which outfits have different pieces that change colors and what parts you can change colors of. Because some of them all have like different types where certain parts will change color depending on what outfit it is. And that's really good info to know, so be sure to go check out Corone. She should have a video here in the next day or so that shows off all the different like pieces of these outfits inside of here. And that's going to help you choose which outfit you want to buy, that way so you don't waste your money. Now, we do have another Arks record ranking going on this week, so if you open up your menu and then you go to personal and then down to Arks record and then random challenge records, you can find it right here. It's the South Retem Stage 1 solo. Now, this is a pretty easy one to do, and I would definitely suggest at least just hitting one run of it, that way so you get yourself a participation reward. And if you want to try to run really good on it, you could possibly get like silver or gold. But if you just do one run, you can at least get yourself Arks record badge times 20 for the week. Now, if you have characters on multiple ships, it's always a good idea to hit this on every ship that you have a character on too, because it's an individual ranking reward on each ship, which will allow you to use your Arks record badges for the different like weekly trades for Star Gems and Arms Refiner 2 and stuff like that. Usually I like to keep the badges on my main ship and just use the off ships for the Star Gems and stuff. But the way that you would find this, if you open up your world map, you can find it right here in South Retem. It's right here at this Ryuka right here. It's right here at this Ryuka right here, the Galner Coast West. And you start it via this little terminal right here, the field race. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for the video today. I'm curious, what do you all think of the mutant farm being added for this week? Let me know down in the comments below. Speaking of which, likes, comments, and subscribing is a free way that you can help my channel grow, reaching a larger audience. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a wonderful day, friends. I'll see you all in the next one.